As Norham County experienced an influx of new residents, Mayor Norham remains hesitant about utilizing his personal wealth to facilitate the city's expansion.
I want my money.
The demand for residential spaces has reached an extraordinary level, creating an untapped potential for growth. Fortunately, a mysterious land developer recognizes the opportunity and envisions this land as a promising investment for their backers. The land developer wanted to create something extraordinary that would impress their investors. In pursuit of this goal, the land developer has sought the expertise of the legendary urban planner Billy the Builder to design the future city center, adding a touch of uniqueness to the envisioned development. Billy the Builder, as legendary as he is, came up with one idea to plan the new city center. To his word, he said, "How about a golden circle?"
Huh?
In this episode, I will show you how to plan ahead for an insane city center build using the circle, adding a new mixed-use residential and commercial district, and build a waterway into our new expansion. Without wasting any more time, let's get this rolling.
We collide, we break down, caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret.
Okay, let's go! Looking at our city, there's really two ways of getting into the new area. One of them is the existing highway that we could plan in the future to connect it to the new area, or we could use the arterial in our town and extend it across the riverbed. Before we begin, we have to purchase some new land to expand our area. I'm thinking it'll be these 10 tiles right here. Here are the 9, and I think we need the 10th one to be right here. I'm gonna turn on the contour lines here, and just seeing there's one huge flat land on the left side and some hilly parts on the right side. Just taking a look right now, there's a huge elevation from top to bottom, and I think I could build something that cantilevers over the highway with the circle build. To start, I'm gonna use the 2-lane road tool just to sketch out where I want the circle to be. I think I'll start here, extend it all the way to here. Nice. And then I'm gonna use this tool to make a semicircle. I think this is the best way to do a circle in any form. We're trying to get it as close to the border as possible. Doesn't seem like it's reaching, so I'm extending the road a little bit, pulling it to 90 degrees again, and just kissing it as close as possible to the land. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I don't really mind the elevation difference right now, just wanted to sketch it out. All the way here, and not quite there. There we go. Now that we have the circle sketched out, I'm gonna be thinking how to have the town connect to this portion. Maybe a bridge and connect it through a residential commercial area and back to the city center here. Maybe I'm thinking around the perimeter of the circle. It could be a highway. It could potentially make a really good focal point here. So let's try to do that right now. Okay, now that we have the highway cantilevering over the bottom part of the land, it looks really good. You can see from far away now. It looks really giant. It's exactly what I want. Now we have to think about how we connect the road into that massive structure. And I'm thinking just using the center point of this circle as a guide for all roads leading to it. So here I'm trying to find a center point right now. It's difficult at the edge because City Skylines 2 simply doesn't have a midpoint tool, which they did. I'm gonna try to use the road tool to measure the center of the circle. Let's see if it works. 90, and just want to make sure the two numbers are correct. So 697 yards, 697 yards. Okay, I think this is right. And here I'm just gonna draw a line right straight down, creating a center point. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. The road doesn't really have to connect to the side of the perimeter because we could use the road tool and the straight line will lock in place anyway. So I'm gonna do another one for the 45 degrees just to quarter it out. Already when you look at this, it's pretty amazing. I could just imagine as this build continues and it get populated, how great it will be. The idea is not to just have one elevation, but multiple. And I think as I go through this build, I'll think about how that occurs. Now I'm thinking of starting the connection from the small town to the new with the arterial here at the key. I'm gonna start by flattening the riverbed on this end, just elevating it slightly so the water doesn't leak into the land. I'm trying to extend this arterial and connect it to the sphere, but I wanted to connect via one of the center point guidelines that we have developed. I'm gonna switch to a highway here, and maybe I'm going to elevate it from this point so it's off the cliff, and connect it on top of the road here. nice. You can see what I'm trying to go for right now. You need a thicker, like a larger road for the supports of that highway to set on. But in the future, I'm going to connect the highways together via that point. Now I'm going to start developing the future residential area. I'm going to use the circle as a guide point to plan out the city here. Okay, after having the residential area or the new city development area look pretty good, I think it's time to introduce a fun element into the city center, and I think we could add a waterway into the circle just to break it apart a little bit. Alright, the waterway is looking pretty good. I'm gonna switch these roads out to the pedestrian road, and unfortunately without Arnicky, it's really hard to create keys at the water. We're just gonna keep going through this waterway here. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this doesn't leak. There's a chance that the water, when it fills up, it might leak into the lowest part of the elevation. Yeah, you can see it is really close. We're just gonna finish up connecting our streets here, and we can move on to finally plotting some residential buildings here. Thinking maybe we could add a pedestrian bridge at the entrance here, just to show how grand this new city expansion and city center will be. once I have all the roads laid out, it's time to plot in all the buildings and detail all the areas. Enjoy!
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoy episode 5 of Norham County, and in the next episode we'll be expanding more of the city center. A lot of great build to come, and hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe and comment it.